This is a New Year's message from Mountainside FM to our listeners. New Year is a time for goodwill and celebration. That, of course, is in normal times, but we now live in a time that most are very uncertain, and without doubt, more and more New Zealanders are feeling anxious for what surprises are in fact being planned for our future. Our future and well-being is being assaulted on so many fronts, it's hard to focus on what of these is the most obscene and dangerous. In my mind, the most dangerous and destructive force is the Ardern Labour Government, the new breed of liberal who believes that self-improvement in hand with capitalism is an unforgivable sin. Those of us who are older and lived during those incredible years after World War II through to the late 70s, when those 30 years were the best time in every way for the human race, unless you happen to be under the heel of communism. Those under 40 years of age are mostly brainwashed liberal atheists who actually support an ideology that never worked and will only destroy the lives and well-being of most societies. All New Zealanders are under threat from a very nasty, untruthful, manipulative bunch of morally bankrupt individuals who have no respect for New Zealand or their people. The Maori, yes, it's the Maori who have formed themselves into what we refer to the Maori elite. The ever-growing bunch of reprobates are playing the long game to steal and get control of anything and everything that rightfully belongs to all New Zealanders. The Ardern Government's Maori caucus, who are controlled by stealth from those leaders of the Maori Party, Toku Morgan, the Maori King movement, and the gaggle of dishonest individuals who support the lies and unintelligible rantings of that little creep Willie Jackson. Don't forget the Mahuta Ormsby family with their hangers-on will do anything to take ownership of anything they can get their hands on. Don't be taken in by those Maori and their cunning as they make a grab for our central services and public elected committees. Their actions are not for Maori, but only to secure their own personal wealth. They have no decency, they have no honesty, they're also stealing from their own people. Beware of the elite Maori and their absolute cunning. They are nasty, they are liars, and they are dishonest, and even the more polite they can be, but they're still dishonest in their purpose. Some may even put a kind look on their face and speak in a quiet voice. Don't believe or trust any one of them. They are dangerous, they are liars, they are thieves. The difference between a Maori motorcycle gang and a committee of elite Maori, in my mind, there is absolutely no difference. Be aware, be cautious, and don't let those lying, conniving, elite Maori gang members push your stupid button. Resist them. Don't take any notice or take any what you may believe is truth out of their statements. You can't, because they are born liars. My New Year's resolution is get rid of this disgraceful, dishonest Ardern government and fight that lying, manipulative, asset-grabbing Maori elite gang at every opportunity.